All right, warriors, gather around. We're going to do a breathing exercise, 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. It's not going to take long. And really, it's only so that you can benefit from knowing what it feels like as a collaborative group, what 5 seconds feels like. Because when you're under duress, it's not going to feel long at all. And look, in fact, there are going to be moments where you're going to catch yourself and go, oh damn, maybe I should have took 5 seconds to think about that before I said it. And you know what broke me from thinking that? True story. I started saying it out loud. Oh yeah, in fact, I tell myself that all the time, out loud. I go, did I say that out loud? Sure did. That'll break me from that. You just self-correct. Self-correct. It's a beautiful thing. Warriors, 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. Why do you think I do it with you? All I'm trying to do is share badass shortcuts to help you heal. You see, you spent long enough scratching the scab and not allowing it to heal. And you know who taught you that? A damn narcissist. Because that's all they are, is a running ass wound with 2 feet. Pecker with ears. Or a golden peace leaf with a crown. I call them both. Dumbasses with crowns. Can I get a what? Now, can I get 5 seconds of your time? 5 seconds and we'll take a badass walk on the beach. And then, don't forget, hey, some scriptures. Come on now, hook a brother up. Come on, let's do this. Release slowly. All right, now, shake that shit off. Look, narcissists have tactics, 4 main ones. And you can, if you see a narcissist operate, and I'm talking in that order, this is how predictable they are in their playbook. This is how you're able to pattern them off the hoof. And understand, you're not going to get good at it until you get out there and expose yourself to it. No different than hunting deer. There's no way in hell you're going to tell a whitetail and sit there and eyeball it off the hoof and tell me how old that buck is. Same with narcissists. You won't know the patterns of behavior until you start seeing it operate in different skin suits. And then you're going to be able to tell. Now look, granted, for now, let's just call them toxic. Just, yeah, the same buzzword. Let's just go that route because, look, I don't need you in your fragile state getting lost in labels. Labels aren't important right now. You're too volatile. You're too impressionable. Anyone can take you up under their fucking sleeve and pretend, and you're right back in the fucking loop. The idea is to catch these 4 tactics that all narcissists have, and they usually display them in this order. And any time their back's against the wall, they're going to use a shaming tactic. Shaming is level 1, and then it's insults. It's insults. See, now they're taking it personal. Now you don't want to understand it their way. Now they want to take it personal. So number 1, shaming. Number 2, insults. And number 3, guilt tripping. Guilting you into submission. Guilting you into picking their side. Sometimes in a very public way. And the 4th is going to be the need to be right, no matter what. Even against facts. Look, they can argue with the person whom the book is about. They can argue about what happened in your life and you lived it. It's why they want to narrate it all the way to the end. Warriors, check this out. Knowing those 4, and let me go over it with you again slowly. Shaming, followed up with insults, followed up with guilt tripping, and always needing to be right. 4 major golden nuggets. And understand the narcissist, just like the devil, needs an enemy. It's the only way they can remain relevant. As long as they can tug at your heartstrings, good, bad, or indifferent, makes a damn to them. They're still relevant. They can still acquire supply from you. You know, you don't ever tell a narcissist, can you draw blood out of a turnip? They sure will. They'll sure die trying. And look, the only way to defeat the narcissist and the devil and anyone displaying narcissistic or toxic traits is to look at them and let them know, I hate that you feel that way, but that's between you and your daddy. Now go on, get out of chill. Go on. Ain't got time for that over here. Not today, Satan. You better be correcting your children. Over here acting a fool. Warriors, narcissists are going to hoover, but let me tell you why. These are 3 things you need to also pay attention to. It's possible narcissists will hoover if they didn't make proper arrangements before they monkey jumped. You see, they used you as a stepping stone to their next project. But if that next project leap doesn't show favor and they pull the trigger on a possibility, not a sure thing. Well, see, narcissists are going to hoover because of that failure, but they're going to blame you for that failure. No different than they're going to blame the new connection if you turn out to have a glow up, and they're going to blame their new connection for ruining their life, for interrupting what would have been a perfect lie. You see, because they behaved long enough before this little hiccup, this temptations they fell for, understand they were already your damn Judas. But they'd have behaved a lot longer and lived the lie to the fullest without you ever knowing it. And you'd have been providing for a demon. So thank goodness for the temptations. You see, sometimes what you're supposed to let go a long time ago gets taken from you. Because they were keeping you from your abundance. Little did you know, people that were out there pillow talking with, sometimes without the one cheating on you, the third party takes it upon themselves to make your life a living hell. Sabotaging your life, because it's important for them to make you look lesser than they are so they can be more appealing. See how that works? See how introducing outside dumbasses with crowns can disrupt an otherwise happy family, or one that was already alive. Either way, know this, warriors. Narcissists can only play smart for so long. Eventually, they have to see themselves out. They can't fight the temptations. They always have the fear of missing out. And they're always looking for something just a little bit better. But understand, the worst they've ever laid down with, they couldn't even live up to that standard themselves. So you're not walking away from quality. You tiptoed your ass away from a lump of shit. You didn't believe enough. It's smelling like it. You had to go through the fields so that now you know how to avoid it. Now look, every now and again it goes from hoovering to ego validation when the narcissist comes back to visit. Sometimes they just need a little wind in their sails and they need to be the one to discard you, make you feel like shit, or pump air up their own assholes to feel like I can get them anytime I want. I can get anyone I've ever been with back anytime I want. I'm welcome back. I got booty calls in 4 states. Can you hear how that story being told in the locker room? Don't think it don't. It do. Ego validation. A lot of it is just seeking an outside source of being noticed. The other's going to be seeking alternative sources. They're running out of options. And the older they get, the less they are and harder to come by. So warriors, at one point, there comes a time in a narcissist's life when they have their own fucking epiphany. When they realize the only people they see now are dead people. Because narcissists start seeing their own kind more and more. Warriors, it's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Les mando besos y abrazos. Thank you for your support. Don't forget your mango. Ooh, dang it, man. That's delicious for real, y'all. Delicious. And look, thanks for visiting my Amazon wish list, Chico Amazon wish list. I appreciate it so much, y'all. Y'all have no idea. And remember, don't fall for it. It's very simple. The 4 things to look for and avoid. Observe. Observe. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Oh, sounds like a 4-year-old, don't it? Linda, 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 listen, 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 Linda, listen. Honey, 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 honey. It's never goodbye. Always until next time. Namaste, warriors.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500.
Close. 14,500 feet. Yep. And then we're gonna be falling at
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're gonna be falling very fast. We're gonna be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat, and on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun night. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.